What's up everybody, Dustin from MyFreedomSmokes here, and today I'm going to talk about the Lush RDA by Wotofo or Wotofo or however you pronounce this company. I've heard it pronounced so many different times, I actually haven't heard an employee by the company pronounce it, so I'm going to say Wotofo, but just pronounce it correctly in your head whenever I say it incorrectly. I'm acknowledging it, and as soon as I find out I will correct it. But do you like authentic RDAs? Do you like cloud chasing RDAs? And do you like cheap RDAs? Because this is Wotofo's answer to the Mutation X. This is one of the, big airflow, easy to build, chuff style RDAs that, are getting pretty popular. Started with the Mutation X, and Cloud Chasers Incorporated have the Archon or Archon, however you pronounce that one, that they've, brought into the market that's very similar to these RDAs, with big wide open airflow, chuff style caps, replaceable top caps, stuff like that. This is Wotofo's answer to this. Pretty good RDA. Biggest difference between this and the Mutation X, variants, the 1 through 4, XS, all these, dozen different Mutation X variants you have, is that, I might be wrong, but I've never seen on the Mutation X, I'm not familiar with the most recent Mutation X, but the airflow holes actually are drilled in diagonally on this. So, using bro science, I'm not an engineer or a physicist right here, but using bro science, I feel like it helps, circulate the airflow when you inhale. If the airflow has to come in diagonally, and that it hits the curves of the, the walls inside this and it spins, it seems to help with airflow. I'm actually on here, I'm using Clapton coils. I think they're 26 gauge Clapton, but this reads out to like a 0.08, not a safe build, but I only built this just to show off the airflow in here. This is an incredibly hot build, for my taste. I'm not a cloud chaser, I am definitely a flavor chaser. And putting this in here, and with as hot as these coils are, and still being able to vape it and it not like burn my lungs or, just be completely unpleasant, that's really surprising. Because if I were to put this inside of, like, let's say the, another Wotofo RDA, the Support, their flavor chasing RDA, it would burn my mouth up. I would probably not be able to hit it more than half a second. But with this, I can do deep inhales. I'll probably cough because, like I said, I don't cloud chase anymore. I'm more of a flavor chaser, so I'm not used to getting these intense clouds. But, that's not bad, and it wasn't really hot at all. It's just a lot. But it's not hot at all, and that's very, very surprising to me because I've used this same exact build in other RDAs with more closed airflow. I don't really close the airflow on this, but on other RDAs where I've used this exact same build, it is incredibly hot. Very unpleasant. I've actually switched to mechanical mod just to show this off for you guys, but because I don't normally do it. But in here, I could actually turn this into an all-day vape. It's it's very impressive. Very cool, very easy to build on as well. The 4-post deck with 4 holes, whatever, makes it easy to center builds, which is easy to begin with. But deep juice well, so I've got tons of cotton in here. Probably can't see it very well, but there's tons of cotton in here. Big, thick coils, centered build, and was not difficult to build on at all. No weird angles or anything like that. Very pleasant experience. I do like this, I'm assuming it's Delrin. I haven't looked into the specs of it, but I really appreciate this Delrin drip tip chuff style cap that comes with it. Makes a big difference, especially with these hot builds. It doesn't get hot, no burning of my mouth, no crusty, gross stuff growing around on the exterior of it or whatever, right now at least, until I get scratches in it. But, I can cloud chase on this thing. It gets really hot around here on the base, right here where it connects, of course, but that's just, heat transfer, but none of that in the drip tip. Also comes with a stainless drip tip right here that comes with it. So you can choose whether or not you want the Delrin or the stainless drip tip. Another variant we have, they do come in different colors. This is the black and lime green splatter. It's considered green by Wotofo, but it comes with exactly the same thing as the stainless, same in every way, just a different color. They also did not paint the inside, which is a big deal because, a lot of people had problems with some of Wotofo's products in the past, bringing the Troll and the Freak Show, where they would actually painted the inside of the RDA. No longer did that, so no more complaints. Only con about this RDA is just the fact that when you get it, it doesn't come with O-rings on it, and you have to go through the hassle of putting on your O-rings. But once you go through that, comfortable 5-minute process or 30-second process, depending on how well it goes, you're done with the RDA and it's ready to be used. Just make sure you clean it when you get it out. I didn't have any problem with machine oil with mine, but I've had hit or miss with Wotofo products coming out with a little bit of machine oil, having a gross taste. Make sure you clean it with maybe a Dawn dish soap or something like that. But all in all, very positive experience with this RDA, and I'll continue using it. Actually might be bringing me back into mechanical mods, so I might be doing a few more mechanical mod builds on RDA. So that's, if that doesn't tell you something, me, I never use mechanical mods, any of my videos, any of my daily usage, but the fact that this thing made me bring out a mechanical mod finally should tell you something. So as always, Dustin from MyFreedomSmokes. Thank you for vaping.